Hello guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jude, and if you're new to this channel, we do lots of car stuff, lots of car reviews and vlogs about cars. So today is an exception, as you've seen in the thumbnail and the title. We'll be servicing the Nissan Xterra. So I daily drive this car. It's not fully my car because obviously it's my dad's car, so yeah, but I drive it too, and today we decided to do a major checkup on it. So we'll be servicing the injectors and be diagnosing them too, changing the spark plugs, and I'll probably be doing an explanation as we go. Yeah, so we're probably working on it in my home. Yeah, so we didn't take the car out to do any major fixes and all, so that would be there. Yeah, so I'll be assisting Mr. Amos, and we'll be talking about everything that happens as we go. Enjoy, like, share, subscribe to this channel because you'll be seeing lots of nice stuff. And yeah, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. Share the video too. Yeah. Peace.
A few inches later.
So here is the air filter. Put more air inside to get to the engine. So we're trying to lose the manifold right now. You can see, okay, I don't know if you can see this, but these are the valve seals. When you raise them up, you see them. This is actually a VG33. Probably Nissan put this in the Pathfinders of the era 1995 down to 2000s, up until 2005. So these were very efficient, knowing that these cars would go off-roading and the rest of them. They didn't carry so much power, but like they did the job. But once they start getting old, we know Nissans of those era, they had transmission issues, and then the engines will usually have faults at some point. My only issue with this engine is that the whole compartment here is that they had lots of stuff. They didn't organize it well. I don't think they did, because everything would have been hidden in the
hidden. So hidden.
Just let the wires out and all. at every point in time. So once you're doing engine modifications, you can swap out the injectors to put maybe bigger ones to get more air and fuel mixture, but you can't obviously be running rich without good amount of air. So that's why you have some people change the air filter. They're aftermarket air filters, but what these particular ones do when they come with the engines are basically they just do the job. They don't do much stuff. It's not performance. It's not a performance car or your typical AMG or your typical Toyota Sport Edition. They just do the job. Please, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, we're just doing a teardown of the whole engine. Not exactly the whole engine. We just want to take out the spark plugs and then diagnose it too, because the car doesn't idle well. It just trips off. So Amos is just here to help out. So what's this particular thing here? This whole...
This one.
Yeah.
This one. Made this was.
Yes.
That is where the nozzle was placed, the injector nozzle.
Okay.
That is where we inside the injector nozzle to spray the fuel.
Alright. So you've heard, you need fuel, you need air. So that particular line in there sprays more fuel into the engine. Like, yeah. So said carb choke and cleaner. I've been seeing this, but I've not really seen this in person before. So all these are part of, like, you know, cleaning and servicing the injectors and the nozzles too. So like, you remember, this is what to spray fuel, you know. So this is what the intake manifold looks like. Here is your throttle position. Yeah, I know many of you know that stuff. You like to do this thing where the car has to rev, and as I'm doing this, I don't know if you can see very well. You can see this lets in air. Yeah, it's connected to the air filter, and here is the sensor that too. So you see, when I do this, more air comes inside. Yeah, so if you fully open it, you have more air going inside here, and from there the nozzles will spray fuel, and the air comes out from here. And you know, fuel is sprayed into the engine. That's how it's gotten. That's how you have the air and fuel mixture inside. Yeah. So we're done fitting or rather he's done fitting the injector nozzles inside this. So yeah, and then we'll be fitting this back. From this point, fuel comes inside and circulates.
This returns.
Yeah, so
that is adapter.
Okay, so this is a different kind of spark plug, and it says this is the adapter. So usually you would have thought that you have all 6 in the engine, right? We have more spark plugs. Yeah, and like the other one, these are definitely closed because of the what would cause them to be like this?
The rings is weak.
Okay, so for you to have this to be like this, the rings are weak. So
God, please, no!
even this one too.
It's not firing.
It's
As
not
you can
firing.
see, you see oil around the plug. So it's just that the rings is very bad.
So you can notice my hands are already dirty. So one of the things we notice is the engine is weak because most of the rings are weak. So you have more of the oil and fuel, you know, coming out, and the rest of them, you know. So that will be checked, and then some hoses in the manifold, and the rest of them will need to be changed and swapped out too, because they wear and tear. So it's cloudy already. Obviously, can't really. We hope to tighten everything now. Okay, it's already down. The rain is already down a little bit. and Mr. Amos have been talking a whole lot about engines and engine power and the rest of them. So, I mean, and probably have like I've gotten some recommendations on what I could do if I'm doing like building my own engine and what to swap inside and all, so I don't make mistakes too. So we're just about to put the manifold back in there. Like I said, put this back in place, the air filter back in place, and trying to get this intake manifold back inside and then check a few other things to just know why it doesn't idle well, because that was the whole point of taking this out to service it. Due to the rings that are damaged, you have so much evaporation of like oil everywhere, so you have to go in there, clean the clog plugs, and then we check it over, and then if it doesn't still move well, because it keeps tripping off, we'll just have to check the fuel pump also. So after this now, we'll just check a few other things, and then just see how it goes. So there's been one thing that's been giving us issues, it's the hose that connects the manifold to, it's the hose that connects, the water hose, yes.
The water hose.
Yeah, the water hose. So we've been trying to fix that, but we're done now, so let's put this back up together finally, and then we'll start this up. Hope it idles well too. The rains are back again, but we're almost done. Filthy hands. I've been able to wash a little bit. My hands are still a little bit filthy. That's Mr. Amos, our master tech. One thing you should always take note of is setting your throttle right. One of these is for idle speed, right? Idle control. And the other one is for rev. Because I don't understand why you have like two. This one and the other.
Just auxiliary idle cable. Yeah. This one comes from the throttle, from the pedal.
Okay.
From the pedal. Then this one comes from the auxiliary throttle.
Okay.
So both of them are working together.
Alright. Yeah, the rain is here. So we're going to start it now.
Screaming to M.A.B. We talk after.
Okay. The rains just have to come down just a little bit for now, and then we get on.
A few moments later.
We are just a few moments before we start it up. After all said and done, everything is fitted back. So still raining out here. We're yet to start. Okay. Moment of truth. Is she gonna leave? Alright. Ignition.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Okay. Oh yeah. right? I think that squealing sound is from the flywheel. We might just need to adjust the idle, the idle range. Maybe to drag it up a little because it's dropped down from that point there.
There are some plugs that are not touching.
Okay, so Mr. Amos said we'll run this for a bit because some plugs that we swapped out need to, get heated and catch on fire. It's firing a lot better. Before, if you want to fire it, you have to take time before it starts. So she's running. Yeah, so it just takes patience to just take this whole things out and then replace them back, feed this whole thing and then crank her up and then she starts. While she's running, we'll check some other things, Okay, like I said, the throttle position will be set to about maybe it's below 1,000 reps per minute now. We might just put it around. Okay, it's pulling it up right there. Okay, let's see, maybe let me know what you think about this. I hope you like the video. You share, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying. Share this video. All right, bye. I had a lovely day, working on this with Mr. Amos.